Good afternoon. Welcome to Wednesday Live with me, James, Neethu's Academy reading just for all of you. How are you all? How are things with you? What are you all up to? Yeah. How are things happening? Yes, all are doing good. Excellent. Really looking forward for another excellent session with all of you. Okay. Hope your areas are all having good weather. Okay, we are also having a lovely weather. Of course, I love rain, so I hope all of you are also having a great weather. Right. So, what is Neethu's Academy? What does Neethu's Academy offer you? We offer you an array of exams. As you can see on the screen, we offer a lot of training for different exams. Salini Narayan and hi. Siminabu, good afternoon. So, Salini, is there anybody who's attending for the very first time? Avarum Parayana. That yes, I am attending for the first time. Ramyanu, good afternoon. Not for any other reason, okay, just to make sure that I add to my list that I know people across. That's all. Okay, so Neethu's Academy offers a lot of exams. So if you want to get some insights, we have we have just scrolled. If you see the scroll, you can see the numbers. You can just contact them and they'll be happy to assist you. So, Sarah, no, good afternoon. Sriba Prashant, good afternoon. Bindu Satish, good afternoon. A very good afternoon to all my lovely students. Rani Robin, good afternoon. Pramita, good afternoon. A very good afternoon. Bharati, good afternoon. So you can see that a lot of people are from, known people are there. New numbers are also there. Sindhumal Ramachandran, good afternoon. Linta George, good afternoon. So if you're new, please do let me know. Why? There are a few things that you have to always remember. The pinned message that is there, that is for the official Neethu's Academy Telegram page. Now, why we have pinned? See, there are lots of fraudulent people who are coming up with all different names also. So, Anuar, good afternoon. Neethu Jijo, good afternoon. Madhusmita, good afternoon. Jinsi Raji, good afternoon. So, we don't want you to fall into wrong person's hand. That is why we have just pinned. See, that is a free group, okay? You don't have to pay anything. So, if somebody asks you to pay, please be aware of it. It's not from us, okay? We will not ask to join that. Maya Deepo, good afternoon. So please look into, because you are in an online platform and there are lots of fraudulent people who's there. Predators who are trying to rip your money. So be aware of those people. Do not fall in their trap. They will come up with all nice things and all. Then they'll just rip your money. Good afternoon, Akshaya. Vijay, good afternoon. Diana Justin, good afternoon. Jinsi Juju, good afternoon. So anybody who's attending the live for the very first time, അതെന്തിനാണെന്നറിയോ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്? Because there are a lot of students who all of you are our patrons is what we always feel. കാരണം നിങ്ങൾ the way that you share the link, the way that you support us by liking the channel, the liking the page, posting the things that we are. So it's all because of you. N number of students are in our group. See, if you really look into Pratiksha, good afternoon. Jita Vishnu, good afternoon. Jita, a new name. If you really look into our group, we have n number of students and we are the leader there. If you look into any of those, and every day when the very same page that you're watching, every time the like button is improving, it is adding on, and the people who follow us is also improving on a daily basis. Liba, good afternoon. So thanks to all of you. On behalf of all the Neethus family, we welcome you for another live session. So what are we going to do in here? We'll be doing a discussion of part B and part A. That's the two things that we do. Part B I'll be sharing on the screen, and part A, which I've already shared in the exclusive reading Telegram page. Ashwati Binu, good afternoon. We only have two Telegram group. Again, I'm reminding all of you, see, because we see a lot of people who always say, add in that group, add me in this group. We do not have any such group because those are some other students who are not aware. Okay, there are genuine students who are not aware of, and also please be aware of it. There are these fraudulent people who simply tells you that, and then what happens? They message you and say, "See, these people are not adding. What do? You do this. I will give you that." That's how. Why I call them predators. Okay, they just throw you something, and then what happened? We feel that they're genuine. Not like that. So we are very much open in front. So that is why we come straight to you and say, "This is what we do. This is all what we have." We have regular batches, as you can see on the screen, that with the regular batches starts from August, September, October. Till that time, our batches are full. Okay. Then we have crash courses available. If you want, do call the number. And then I come in front of you with reading on a daily basis. Chris sir comes in front of you with listening on a daily basis. That will be in Zoom. So the link will be posted in the Telegram group, which is pinned there. That is also free. Okay, then Neethu madam, as you can see, she comes this Friday live in front of you in the very same page that you're watching, 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So we're all looking to welcome you all there. Do clock in. Supriya, good afternoon. Jinsi, good afternoon. Ashwati, good afternoon. So if I've missed your lovely names and I haven't said good afternoon, it's not deliberate. Okay. So very, very, very good afternoon to all my lovely students. Rashmi Mol Manoj, good afternoon. The whole idea why we come. Okay. See, we want to be that bridge between you and your. The only way that we can enhance you, we can, sorry, what we can do in order to make you or take you to your dream country is by being that bridge between you and your dream. The only thing that we can do, we can be that aid for you. How can we do that? We try to support you on the aspect of how to improve your talent. Okay, there is no other go, there is no other alternative from your effort. Your effort is mandatory. Okay, we can only be the torchlight and show you the path. Walking is your responsibility. Okay, so you have to be ready for that change. Be that change. That is why we say together we can do it, not just by or not just by. We want to be that, that factor to make sure that you all reach your dream. That's our motto. Okay, so coming back to what the whole idea is to ensure that you have to comment whatever the answers. Josephine Sukumar, good afternoon. Again, a lot of new names, but none of you have told me that you're new. ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ആരെങ്കിലും? If so, please do let me know. Because yesterday I had a new student from Malta. So we have students from Malta now, we have students from Israel, we have students from India, we have students from Africa, we have students from Philippines, we have students from Middle East, we have students from Nepal, we have students from Maldives, Sri Lanka, you name the country, Australia, New Zealand, UK, Ireland, we have. So it is a international community that you are, what can you say, attending the or participating in a class. So you have to start validating your presence. See, it has a great role when you go and live abroad. Okay, it's always the survival of the fittest, and it's the world out there is only for people who try out, not for people who are laid back and relaxed. No, it's not that. You have to try out. You have to do that. You have to get into it. Okay, then only you'll be able to get over it. Understand? So if you want to learn swimming, what is the first thing that you have to? You have to get into the water. Likewise, if you want to make this exam a piece of cake, you have to get into what is required. Right? So lot of new names. Still nobody have told me that you knew. So we'll go into the first thing. Would be very happy to welcome all of the newcomers here. So if you are a newcomer, please do not forget to join our Telegram group, which we have just pinned, and then we have another exclusive reading Telegram page. That's also a free group, but we only accept you after scrutinizing. So you have to send certain details to our admin, and they will check, and then only they'll accept you. Then the very same page, please do like the page. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please do follow us so that you will never miss any important insight that we want to let you know. So are you all ready for today's B part? Yes? If so, give me a quick thumbs up. എല്ലാവരും റെഡി ആണോ ഇന്നത്തെ പാർട്ട് ബിന്ന്? ആണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു thumbs up ഇട്ട് നോക്കട്ടെ. Very, very quick thumbs up. Jinsi, ready, very good. Liba ready, excellent. Linta ready, very good, very good. See, this is what it is. You have to start validating. Yes, I am. Sarah Thomas ready, good. Sarah Thomas ready, is it? Neethu Jijo ready, Ramya Noob ready, good. Diana Justin ready, Simini Boo ready, Pratiksha Deepu ready, Rani Robin ready, Jinsi Libin ready, okay, excellent. Madhusmita Bera ready, good, good, good. Rashmi Mol Manoj, yes, ready. Salini Narayanan ready, Jinsi ready, right, as all of you are saying that you're all ready. Priya Tangachan ready, excellent. So the sooner the question will be popping up on the screen. Ashwati Binu ready, Amuta Singaraj ready, okay, Anuar ready. There you have the question. Please do the material and then we will discuss. You have 2 minutes. Okay. Time just eluded you, is it? This goes very quickly, isn't it? Whenever we are concentrating on, and see, especially when the content that you get is a bit more of different numerical things, or let's say statistics, you tend to panic a bit, is it? Because I couldn't see anybody saying that you have completed. I hope. Okay. Rashmi Manoj done. Okay. Jinsi done. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. See, again, we wanted to make sure that you get exposed to table. That's why we Sibia Benny done, Liba done, Diana done. Okay, fair enough. Linta done, Rani Robin done, Priyanka Tangachandran, Amuta Singaraj done, Simi Nibu done. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Right, Anuar done, Jinsi done, Jinsi Liban. Okay. Right. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to talk about how things, or what are the important things that you have to really look for when you're doing part B. The first and the foremost thing, you are expected to get tables. Okay, sometimes you get that. So generally, what happens? Susan Renju Thomas done, when a student doesn't get exposed to these tables and all. Because what happens with tables, see, you tend to think that there are too much of data, which is an absolute reality. There are too much of data, but see, when it's a table, you always have to really look for. Don't try to underline a lot of numbers because you get a lot of numbers. So when it's a table, the first and the foremost important thing that you have to always consider is the rows heading and the column heading. That's all what you really have to do because there are too much of data. Okay, so that is the first and the foremost important thing. And when it is a part B question, first thing that you do, don't go to table and all. First thing that you do is read the question, understand the question, underline the keywords in the question. So what are we going to do? Why it is important that you start reading the question? Because part B and C, you're expected to find the answer to the question. B especially, you're especially to find the answer which is mentioned in the given extract. From the extract, you have to find the answers, not from anywhere else. Okay, it should be mentioned as such, but they will never mention it in a very straight one. They will paraphrase it. So you have to understand the synonymous language kind of thing. Okay, so here the question clearly says what? What is correct about the surgery performed? Isn't it? So the question clearly says we have to find what? Something which is correct from the given option, isn't it? What with regards to surgery? So my answers are, sorry, my answer or question option keywords are correct, surgery, something told about surgery. Now after this, you can do two things. You can go through the table and then pick an answer. But I am a person who want to know what I'm searching for in the table or even in the answer option. So I underline my keywords in the answer option. So what I do, on average, so average hospitalization 7 days, 2 hours. Okay, so this is average, means it can be mean. Okay, approximate wouldn't be, it's an average, isn't it? So 7 days, 2 hours. Then option B, majority of patient remained hospitalized, remained 5 days or more. Then option C, performed, so something which they have done. So right knee arthroplasty, let's say TRKA, more males. Okay, then females, yeah, of course it is there, but I'm just trying to limit my keywords to a maximum of 3. Okay, then I'm going to go to the table. So what is the heading of the table saying? Evaluated factor, N means the number, percentage and p-value. So these are my headings which you have to always remember. So in this one, it will all be about the factors that are evaluated. This one will have all the numbers and this one will have all the percentage and this have the p-value. So after this, see, don't expect to underline all the numbers. But reading length of hospital stay. So hospital stay is what it is. Or you can say, see, I'm sorry, it is not hospital stay, okay? The length should be the one. 4 days, 5 days, 6 days and more, minimum, maximum, average plus standard deviation. Again, next heading is type of surgery. So TKA, left knee, right knee, during surgery hours, up to 2 hours, up to 3, between 2 to 3 hours, 3 hours of maximum, minimum, maximum, standard. So there are a lot of figures being mentioned. So 16, 30.8%, 18, 34.6%, 18, 34.6%, 4 to 5, 7.2 plus or minus 8.5, 38, 47.5, 42, 52.5, 50, 18.5, 60, 71, 74.1, 6, 7.4, 1.6 to 3.3%, 7.2 to plus or minus 8.5. Now, what is the question? The question is what is correct about surgery performed. So, everything can be with related to surgery, isn't it? Length of the hospital stay, yes, it is due to hospital, and what is the type of surgery. Now, after doing this, what I want to do, I'm just going to erase this so that you have a clear view. Now, let's go to eliminate because that's the most safest and the sweetest answers. Even though before that, can you all tell me what is your answer and where you got the answer from? That is also important, isn't it? I need to know what are your answers before we go and dissect the table. What are your answers? Tell me. Anybody who have mentioned what is the answer? Ashwini Parag. Nobody have told me what is the answer as of yet. So, yeah. പറയാവോ എന്താണ് ആൻസർ? Not just what is the answer, എവിടെ നിന്ന് കിട്ടി? How you got it? Jinsi is saying B, Rashmi Mol is saying B, Pramita is saying B, Simi Nibu, Neethu Jijo, all are saying B, Sibia Beni B, okay. Madhusmita A, okay. A and B, Pratiksha B, Susan B, Danya Jins B, Jinsi B, okay. Anuar B. So most of you are saying B. Anila Sumod B. Liba B from third and the fourth row. Okay. Josna Abraham B. Right. Can you see? Very, very, very few people have mentioned what is the answer. Amuta Singaraj A. Okay, fair enough. See, we need to start telling ourselves, see, I'm here to learn. Ramya Nupe, Ashwin Parabe, okay, Susan Ranju, length of hospital days, 6 days or more, okay, fair enough. So now A is also picking up. Nammakendano answer kitte, because average hours, okay, fair enough. Adu nammal paranjirikkanam. Not for anything else. Okay, see, we had students, okay, where they'll say initially they'll say A, then they'll say B, then they'll say C. See, it's not student. നമ്മൾ അത് പോയി കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു because it was not a student. Okay, so just wanted to, like ruin the other student who are literally in here with a purpose. Jinu George, B, Salini Nagaran, B. See, അതെന്തിനാ നിങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്ത് പറയാൻ പറയണമെന്ന് you should know, okay, I got this answer from here. Fair enough. A, B, C, because if you think yesterday the majority of the answers whom the student have told was wrong. There was only the one student who told the right answer, and there was another student who told all the three options. Karanam, see, when the materials are made, all the possibilities can be an answer. Karanam, because we think on a different perspective. Celebrate a question, why answer? Then what happens? It becomes another answer. Wherever the question, how you comprehend becomes different, and then you select another answer. They miss certain words, then you obviously select another answer. So all these three are a possibility. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അത് കിട്ടിയത് കൊണ്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് നോട്ട് ബാഡ്. ദി ഹോൾ ഐഡിയോളജി വൈ യു ആർ സിറ്റിംഗ് ഇൻ എ ക്ലാസ്. നമ്മൾ എന്തിനാ ഒരു ക്ലാസ്സിലിരിക്കണേ? പഠിക്കാനല്ലേ. എല്ലാം അറിഞ്ഞൊരാൾ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഇരിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല. സോ it's high time that you start telling this. Okay, I'm here to learn. I'm here to make mistakes. Do make mistakes. Please do make mistakes. Because we are here to correct it. Okay. Now, all of you have said, I'm not saying that all of you have said, few of you have said that what is your answer. Now let's go and see what can be the answer and why the others are not the answer. So on average, hospitalization was 7 days and surgery time was 2 hours. Okay. Now let's see what is it talking about. Okay. See, the on average hospital stay was 7 days എന്ന് പറയണമെങ്കിൽ 16 plus 18 plus 18, so 36, 42, 52, 52 by 3 അങ്ങനെ വരുന്നുണ്ടോ? 7 വരുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല. Understand, and there is nowhere it is saying that the average for 4 plus 5 plus 6, 9 plus 6, 15 by 3, then also the average is 5. 3 category അല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. അപ്പം 7 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് it is nowhere mentioned. അല്ലേ? It can be an easy eliminator. Why? And surgery time was 2 hours. It is not met. 2 hours, up to 2 hours is there. Between 2 and 3 hours is there. 3 hours is also there. If you really look into the numbers, is 60 and all those things are met. So option A can be a straight eliminator because there is nowhere average hospitalization for 7 days is not coming because of the table. Calculate it's not there. Now let's see, the majority of the patient remained in hospital for 5 days or more. Now I'm just gonna delete this. See, that can be a possibility. Why? See, 5 days, what are the number of people? 18. 6 days or more, again it is 18. So majority of the patient, 5 days and 6 days, 18 plus 18 is 36 plus 52. So 52, that is a total number, is minus 16 is equal to 36. For 36 and the compared to 52, it is the majority. Yes, it is the majority. So it can be the answer. So let's say it can be the answer. Now let's see another option. Option C. Performed right knee more males than females. ഇവിടെ ഒരു male female orientation പറയുന്നുണ്ടോ? The first thing that you can eliminate as well. So when we eliminate A and C, what becomes the answer? The answer to the question will become B. Understood how you got it? Mansilai, is there any doubts with regards to the answers? Or anything that you want me to clarify again? Linta, keep on dancing. Yes, good enough, good enough. It's always, you should make the most out of it, isn't it? Leave a being, good enough. Right, any doubts? Neethu, no doubt. Okay, fair enough. Pramita, no doubt. Okay, fair enough. Right, as you are saying, you don't have any doubts. Ningakku doubt. We are here for being that bridge for you. So as long as you are all enjoying the right answers and making the most out of your wrong answers, what else can we ask for? That's called learning. Right. So what is today's part A material that we have shared? And also give us some insights on the aspect of how you felt about the material. So question is, what is today's material and how you felt about today's material? Madhusmita, clear, thank you. See, the communication that you have with me is an absolute stunner. Karna, you ask something, you're already there with an answer. So thank you. Bharati, thank you. Neethu, constipation, semi-constipation. Okay, this is one of the most prominent, what can you say, a condition that we are always known for. You all have the experience of meeting such a lot of patients with this so-called condition. Easy. Jinu easy, Ramya easy, Jinsi bit easy, Rani easy. Okay. Viji, constipation, Jinsi. Okay, fair enough. All of you are saying how you felt about it is a very important thing. Karna, when Neethu madam makes the materials, you want to know how you are feeling about it. See, I always am a person who always believe when you say it is easy, that is because you have got exposed to that condition on the aspect of you have heard it before, you know what it is before. Otherwise, generally we have at that category. I am a person who always believe like that. Okay, so constipation is the material that we want to do. You'll have that material on the screen as well, and we have shared on the very same page that you're watching as well as the Telegram group. Okay, now, so are you all ready? Let's go into let's go and dig a bit in depth into it. So part A, okay, that is what you get on the very first thing. Okay, so part A chimbo, the first and the foremost important thing that you always have to remember is the strategy changes. Okay, that is the first thing that we are going to do. Part A will only be there in front of you for 15 minutes and they will take the material away after 15 minutes. And do not write as when you're practicing. Now, my question to you is how many of you are writing the answers of part A somewhere else other than the area that is provided to write? Where എവിടെയെങ്കിലും answers എഴുതുന്ന ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? Maybe another paper or another, on the ഇവിടെ question number 20 അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ എഴുതുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുണ്ടോ? ഉണ്ടോ? If so, see, please understand that's not the right strategy. Okay? The way that when you're practicing part A, you should be writing the answers in the place provided for writing answers. See, for question number 1, the answer should be written near there only. Understood? Adallade, you are not expected to write anywhere else. The given space that is there, you have to write. Okay? This is where you write the given space. Mansalai, you are not expected to write anything on the aspect of anywhere else, where everybody is to the space that is given there. Okay, if everybody on a space there, so you write in that blank space. Here, in here, that's all where you write. Because why I have to tell you, because there are certain students who will come and say, I wrote it somewhere, but now I can't see. No, that is wrong. See, don't try to use the material. See, കുറച്ച് പിള്ളേർ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? Okay. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ ആൻസർ എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ then later when I want to practice, it is not. See, when you practice to the best of what you could. അങ്ങനെ വേണം ചിന്തിക്കാൻ. Okay? ഒരു മെറ്റീരിയൽ 10 പ്രാവശ്യം പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്തത് കൊണ്ടല്ല കാര്യം. It is about how you do that material, not how many times you do that material. മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? So whenever you're practicing, you practice as if that material is your exam material. Clear? Now let's go. Abam, I have told you before in the previous live and all, I've told you very specifically that the way to go ahead. Okay, we have done an exclusive video also on the aspect of part A. You go back on the very same page, you go back to the older videos. Okay, now out of that, one of those will give you a lot of insight on the aspect of part A tips and tricks. Okay, so skimming and scanning is the strategy where you are expected to skim. I always say you are expected to skim the 4 text in between 1 to 2 minutes. That's the maximum that you can take. So roughly about 15 seconds per text. That's all what you are expected to do. Clear? Now let's go into, once you have your starting part A, do not touch the pen, do not touch the material until the examiner tells you. And as soon as the examiner tells you, pen down, keep the pen down. Because or else they might not publish your scores. Okay, so be aware of it. So once they say start quickly, start underlining very quickly, go through all those texts. Text A is about, see, just to give you text A is generally giving me a lot of details about who is being affected, what are the things, which country is being affected. Text B is talking about a lot of complications and with lots of things. Text C is giving me a lot of insights on different pathology. Text D is about what are the remedial options or what are the things to look for. Now after this, I'm going to go to the question. So 1 to 7, these instructions should be by hearted by you. That should be there in your brain all the time. Okay, 1 to 7 multiple choice questions where I am only, match the following question where I'm only expected to write the given letters A, B, C, D. Make sure that you know that. After that, you're going to go and underline the keywords in the question because keyword reference is the only way to find the answers. See, I'll show you. Instances which demands the utilization of laxatives. So where are they talking about a lot of instances. That means different things. So where are they talking? Laxatives. So where are they talking about laxatives? There is only one place where they talk about laxatives. So instances where that which demands the utilization. What are those? If lifestyle changes such as diet, exercise, less stress, this is ineffective, then laxative. So the answer to question number 1 is C. Understood? This is how why keyword reference. So laxatives as such go. Avoidable fluids for normal bowel movement. So avoidable fluids. So do you really need to? I know that it comes from D. Why? Because I know drink avoidable. Not milk can be used in some people. Liquids that cannot that contain caffeine dehydrate you. So you may need to stop drinking. So the answer is D. Methods to assess pathology of constipation. So pathology, where are they talking about? I know the pathology, the word it's only coming in. Again, B, isn't it? Pathology, all those things. So what are the things that you have to do? So the answer to the question is C. With gender. So gender itself, I know it is mentioned only in A, but still suffered constipation. So let's see whether it is mentioned in A or not. So A, it's clearly mentioning what? The condition affect twice as much as many women as men. So twice as much. That means 200%. So the answer to the question is A. How can we manage? Okay. So how can we manage moderate? I'm sorry. How can we manage moderate bowel inconsistency? So inconsistency, where are they talking about? Moderate. So moderate is mild, make you. So what are they talking about? They will give you treat mildest. What are they telling with? Magnesium and all. So the answer to the question is D. The link between bleeding and piles. So bleeding, piles. So it should be there with the complications, isn't it? So bleeding, piles and all mentioned. So piles is there. Bleeding, yeah, bleeding is also there. So do you really need to worry about what is the answer? No, the answer is C. Understood? Now, statistics. Sorry, B. Okay, very sorry. B. Okay. Statistics regarding the prevalence of constipation. So statistics, where are they talking about all the statistics? Twice as much and all is there. So regarding the prevalence is mentioned where? Only in A. So the answer to the question is A. So that wraps up. So once you wrap, you should know you're not going to waste your time with reading the instructions again. So these are called short answer question where a word, number, both short phrase. Go to the question. Which condition passing out stool, waste products, difficult? So which is the condition? So where are they talking about? So it should be there in complication, isn't it? Which condition? Constipation, harder, difficult product. So what is the condition? Fecal impaction. So FAECALIMPACTION is the answer. Good. Terminal option to manage constipation. Unsuccessful. So terminal option. Very specifically saying what is it. So terminal option. What is a terminal option? That means the ultimate one. When? Which one is manage constipation? So these are all ineffective. So what is the thing? Surgery. SURGERY. An issue due to recurrent tension and an organ falls out of place is called. So issue, recurrent, organ called. So where are they talking about? So again, it should be a complication, isn't it? Now let's see what the complication it is talking about in B. So what are they talking about? Recurrent. So intercell for proteozoa where your see repeated straining. So repeated training means recurrence. Okay. Is there anything talking about any organ there? Your lower intestine falls out. So which one is the problem? Which is the thing? It is called rectal prolapse. RECTALPROLAPSE. Excellent. Question number 11. Intake which fluid induce constipation. So that means it starts or gives. So of course it is which one? Milk can cause constipation in some. So what is the answer? The answer is milk. MILK. What causes bleeding than hemorrhoids? So hemorrhoids, piles, what are the cause? Mentioned where? So the answer to the question would definitely be in B. Why? Because again, it's a complication, isn't it? So what can in some case bleeding is a result of small tear around the anus. So what is the cause? Anal fissure. ANALFISSURE. So question number 13. The most vulnerable group apart from pregnant ones. So pregnant ones, vulnerable, it's all mentioned in text A. So who's the other one other than that? Older adults. So OLDERADULTS. It's not adults, older adults. Yeah. Question number 14. Constipation, which is gentle in nature, having diet. So diet, gentle, where are they talking about? Of course, it is there in D. So dietary supplement makes like magnesium, which is addressed by, which is done by the help of magnesium. MAGNESIUM. Excellent. So question 15. So 15 to 20 will be fill in the blanks, and these are supposed to be dealt very cautiously. Even though the instruction says the same, but you are expected to look into it a bit more cautious. So surgery, ultimate option, preceded, that means before. Pharmacological therapy remains inefficient. So ultimate option, what is the ultimate option? Before the pharmacologic. So where are they talking about all these? These are being spoken in text C, if I'm not mistaken. Why? Pharmacological therapy is there. Yeah. So all those things, what is that? Precedes, preceded by. So the answer is biofeedback, transanal irrigation. See, biofeedback is one word. Didn't see, I think I spoke to you yesterday, I told you yesterday also. See, do not change anything which is given in the text. Biofeedback is one word, so I do write as such. Right. Question number 16. A dash should be conducted. Okay, conducted. Constipation essays, medical history, alarm. So where are they talking about all these? So again, it should be there in all these things are mentioned as such in text C again. So alarm is there, medical history is there. So what is that? Colonoscopy. COLONOSCOPY. The answer. Question number 17. In dash estimated 1, 7, 1, 3. So estimate and all those things mentioned where? It is there in text A. So my keywords, where am I talking about? These are all 1 in 7, 1 in 3. So where is it? In, not in UK. See, the UK. You have to write the word the in front of UK. The UK. The United States of America. The United Kingdom. Okay, the should be there. Okay, so please be aware of that. That is a mistake that you write. The should be mentioned. Okay. So liquids such as coffee, soft drinks, avoided. Caffeine that will cause what? So what are they causing? So liquids, D, straight away, go to D. What is the answer? What are they causing? Because they can dehydrate you. So what is it going to be there? Will cause dehydration. Absolutely good enough. Rani, Robin, Liebert, Linta, Malu, everybody have written dehydration. Sarah, good. Dehydrate, wrong. Dehydration. Abhi Matthew, dehydration, good enough. Right. So next question. Very good. Most of you have got it right. Excellent. Amount, fiber, ranges. So fiber ranges, where are they talking about? Eaten, constipation. So where are they talking? It should be there in D, isn't it? So what are they saying? People with constipation should eat between 18 to 30 grams. Milligrams is not mentioned. I don't know why you have written that mg. They are saying grams only. So as what is mentioned, you have to write. So 18, 30 grams. This is what your answer. If you have written 2, also your answer is wrong. Why? Because in the question 2 is mentioned, isn't it? See, this is where you have to always remember. You are doing a fill in the blank. So see here 18. Here it should be 30 grams. This is how you should. Understood? Excellent. Now for the ultimate question. Today, abnormalities in band demands extra identification, basic organic pathology. So where are they talking about? All these keywords. Of course, this pathology and all I told you, it's there in C. Now what are the keywords that you're really looking for? So I'm just gonna, I know that it is too much of color, isn't it? So I'm just gonna, right. So now the question is, which one? So abnormality. So something which is not normal. Okay, abnormal is there. Okay. Extra identification. So further diagnosis is there. Underlying, that means basic organic pathology. So what is the answer? The answer is laboratory test. laboratorytests. Excellent. So Ashwati is already saying she got 18 out of 20. Very good. How about others? Linta George, 18. Good enough. If you have any doubts, please do clarify. No problem. We'll be happy to assist you. Ramya Noop, stunning. 20 out of 20. Very good. Liba, stunning. 20 out of 20. Excellent. Very, very good. Neethu Jijo, 19. Excellent. Good enough. Rani Robin, 19. Excellent. Good, good, good. Malu Joseph, 15. Good enough. Let's keep it up. Susan, 17. Good, good, good. Annie Davis, yeah, I think you said hi after a long time, Annie. Madhusmita Bera, 17, excellent. Jinsi, 20. Soumya Shijoi, 17. Jinu George, 17. Very, very, very good. So see, if you really go back to the mistake, see, that is where you have to tell yourself, I'm here to learn. Okay? It's not just doing the material. The most appropriate way is going back and analyzing why you made that mistake. Even let it be one, why you made that mistake, how you made that mistake. Understood? That's learning, and that's what we are here to assist you. Whether you made one mistake, tell that, okay, see, I made a mistake. So what am I to do? I'm gonna make sure that go back and see, okay, this is how I made the mistake. So I'm not gonna do that again. That's called learning. Okay, as you have started saying, thank you. Right, I think there is no more doubts. So because you don't have any doubts, a big thanks from the bottom of our heart from all Neethu's family. Okay, it was so happy to come in front of you every day, as it's an honor to come in front of you and have a lovely time with all of you. So really looking forward to have another blessed day tomorrow. May God bless you all until and unless I see you tomorrow. Adios from me. Take care. God bless.